My name's Matt, and welcome to another episode of Rocket Surgery. Today, we organize the garage. I declared 2016 the year I wanted to get organized, and it's been good so far. But now, we tackle the hardest project. As you can see, I have let things get away from me. And so now it's time to convert all of this chaos into order. Start for day one. We've got a couple little things left to do before I lose sunlight, but as you can see, not too shabby. These shelves are gone, and I have a monstrous pile of junk on the floor to go to the trash and recycling. Alright, so the garage is cleaned out, and now we're going to start building the workbenches. You can see a couple of them hanging out here behind me. They're just 2x4s screwed together with reinforcements in the corners, so they're a little stronger. I'll post the quick description of them, but basically they're 8 feet long, and then I cut 3-foot spacers. I'm building 3 of them, so all told, I'm going to have 24 linear feet of workbench, which is freaking awesome. So I ran into one problem. Excuse me. I ran into one problem when I test fit the first bench. 3 feet is too wide for my workbenches because I can't reach all the way up to the top of the tool boards with them being out so far. So I've cut them down to 2 feet, which ends up giving me an overall dimension on the bench of about 27 inches. And that's much more bearable, easy to reach everything. You'll see what I mean in a minute when we go to install these benches. But if you were following along, originally it was 3 feet. Now we're going to shorten them down to 2 feet, which still works really well and is actually a more efficient use of the 2x4s. So you got that going for you. Alright, so the install is going to be pretty easy. We're going to install the back legs first, set the table up, use a couple clamps to clamp the front legs, level everything, and then screw the front legs in at that point. So 46 inches high, this might be taller than most people, but I prefer a higher workbench. It takes a lot of strain off my back. I'm about 6'4", so higher better for me. Basically this is like bar top height. You'll have to excuse the sawdust covered muscle shirt look. It is incredibly hot and humid here in Ohio, so I'm adapting to the heat as best I can. There's no secret to making something square, right? It's not a mystery or some secret black knowledge. It's just you have something that you know is 90 degrees and you're just going to cut a series of lines that are 90 degrees to each other. So it's very simple. And basically what you do is just pick a side, you make that straight, and then from there you cut a series of turns, a series of lines 90 degrees to that first line. As you can see, I've installed these cross braces. Now the last thing left to do is to install a couple angled pieces here and here on all four corners, here in the front. So this concludes part one of the rocket surgery garage remodel. We've got the workbenches in, got a little bit left to do on the assembly table, and I just have to put in some last little details, which I'll hit on the next video.